Hi, this is Ray Horner, and this week on Horner's Corner, we go to North High School and talk diabetes. We're going to go into the classroom and look at this creative, unique way that the students at North High School are learning about their bodies, what to put in and what not to avoid diabetes. That's this week's Horner's Corner with Akron Public Schools.
That thing doesn't do any money.
She's a really good teacher. She helps the kids understand like the concepts, like just the best I've ever seen. She just puts it in ways that it's just easy, I guess you would say.
The students here, what they've done is they're starting and finishing a very large diabetes unit. The reason we're involved with diabetes is it's very relevant to our students. They know now that anyone can be affected by diabetes. They know that there's 3 main types of diabetes. They know that there are students in the building even diagnosed with diabetes. Half of them know someone already diagnosed, whether that's type 1 or type 2 or gestational diabetes. What we're going to see today is that the students are going to demonstrate their learning, and they're demonstrating it to a very high degree. They're acting as medical resident physicians, and they're going to be reporting out a patient to their attending physician. As with any diabetic, okay, and you can eat, that's fine, honey. With any diabetic, you guys know that they have to monitor their blood sugar, correct? Okay, so Aiden is about to eat lunch. What is in lunch that he's putting in his body? Glucose, sugar, exactly. He has to know, though, what his starting level of glucose is in order to understand how much insulin he's going to give himself as well. So right now what he's doing is he's going to get some blood out, and he's actually going to check the blood and see what level his glucose is in his bloodstream. Now before he tells you, what's the normal? Who can remember normal?
70 through 130.
Beautiful.
What I learned most was that it's like a big problem across the whole world, and that we need to try to find something to cure it or try to get our best way to help it.
If you can see, there's this little pod here that holds the insulin, and this tubing is connected to this, which is on my arm right here.
Okay.
It's in
Okay. Your total carbohydrates are right here. 20 grams of carbs in this. Yeah, as much as his 5 or 6 chicken nuggets that he's going to eat. Now, his chicken nuggets are not McDonald's. They're not fried. They are baked, okay, baked chicken nuggets. But he's allowed, any diabetic is allowed to have sugary things. So, the myth that we're trying to dispel is that, like Aiden, he's allowed to have a birthday cupcake or a piece of cake. He just has to make sure he gives himself enough insulin to take all that glucose where? Yes, most of it is.
It's kind of confusing because like some people, they just guess everything, and some people just do work everything. And in my view, it's hard to do something like that. And you gotta work really hard. You gotta focus on your works and find the evidence.
Yeah, I feel this class is very awesome. Like we can learn all about the health issues and all this stuff. Like we are learning about diabetes. Like I don't think any class will make us learn like about diabetes and all those aspects and about the treatment they are doing. She's also like extra. She does many things like practical work. She focuses us in practical and makes us to research ourselves.
Sugar, glucose, is the simple molecule that builds up carbohydrates, okay? So he's looking at carbohydrates, not just glucose. Needle off, and the little plastic thing stays in.
And
the plastic thing is connected to the tubing, to the insulin. Okay?
That's what I was wondering. I was making.
Yeah. Good. The students had to not only learn the diabetes, then they had to learn how to evaluate their patient for signs and symptoms of diabetes. They had to analyze the lab results. From there, they had to formulate a diagnosis for their patient. And then beyond that, they're actually creating a short, basic treatment plan for their patient. So they've gone from zero knowledge to formulating, evaluating, analyzing, and creating, which is incredible.